Well, hello. Oh, I look a bit big there. Don't know if anybody can hear me. There you go. We'll see how it goes. Um, See if Bobby comes in. I sent him a link. Hopefully he will. Hopefully he will. I've just said that, but there you go. Evening, Kelsey, love. When you say sound on, I presume you can hear me, which will be new, I suppose. Nice to see you. But I sent Bobby the link. Don't know where the hell he is, but I sent him it. Let's see if he's read it. Read it. No, he hasn't. What's he like? I think he's on a different planet than the rest of us. Anyway, good evening, folks. Welcome. Nice day, I think. Are we going to get somebody to tell me if they can hear me? I think Kelsey said sound's on, but I don't know if she means put your sound on or the sound is on. So I'm just waiting for somebody to put a comment saying, stop swearing. As I do, I stop swearing now. So it's a nice day. Warm, sunny. I've had the pleasure of my brother this afternoon. A lucky person. Just switching on my light to see if I can look a little bit instead of washed out. I don't know how to do it, but there you go. Oh, there you go. That's giving me a bit more colour. So we've got a few in the background there, and Bobby might just wake up. He might not, but there you go. And so anyway, folks, do you know, it'd be better if I put my earphones in, I think, because I've just remembered I need to be able to hear. Looks like Bobby's coming in on the background. So there we go. Here's the man, look. I think we're on the wrong side. I think that's the side we want to be on, I think. And I think that's how we want to be looking. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, how are we doing?
We're fine. I don't know if sound's going. We're live.
You put the live up late, didn't you? I'm looking for it.
No, I put it in. I sent it on a WhatsApp to you.
Yeah, but it wasn't in your channel. You weren't letting people know when it was.
No, it wasn't in my channel because I didn't want to put it in case it didn't work properly.
Oh, right. Well,
so I sent you the link through WhatsApp.
Right.
And then because that would have brought you into the back, wouldn't it?
Evening, Kelsey. Yes. We're early tonight.
Well, I looked at my clock and I thought it said, 18:57, and I know the music goes for 3 minutes, so I started. But when I looked at the clock again, it's only 2 minutes to 7 now. So we're a couple of minutes early, Bobby. Yes. Should I just cancel it for a minute and we'll chat among ourselves?
Well, I don't think Kelsey or Sharon will be happy. Evening, Sharon.
Evening, Sharon.
Say hello to John for us. Yeah, it's early. We're early tonight, but
only 2 minutes.
But you used to put them up, you say, didn't you, on your
channel? Yeah, I did. It wasn't working, was it? I couldn't get it to work properly. So I'm just going on and said, I've got the wrong glasses on, I think, because I can't read that. That's why I have to keep coming close to the bloody screen. I'll let you talk while I get up and go and get my glasses.
Well, I've got somebody having a go already.
Another set.
Does he ever?
I get a different set.
That dressing gown, creepy old guy, that Bobby one. Well, you.
There you go.
Are we all right, are we?
Which
I hope we are.
Got 3 bloody pairs and none of them work. What's it like? There we go.
Right.
I think
he can't hear us. We can call
let's
him.
see
up,
what this
can't we, when
looks
he
like
can't
with this
hear us?
one.
He's looking a bit unkempt.
Oh, I can read with them. Okay. Put my earphones back in.
Be quiet now. He's back. Don't say it. Don't be quiet.
No swearing in the background, please.
It's the wrong way around again, you know.
Oh, that's the way we normally do.
No. Kelsey, tell him. That's the way, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, no. I know, Kelsey. Don't worry about it. It don't bother me. Don't bother me.
What was it?
So we're going to delete that nasty message about me being a creepy old guy. But
all right. Sorry, did I put it on screen as I clicked up?
No, I read it out. She says, what's the point of me deleting it if you've read it out? Hey,
right, okay.
You just keep your eye on the fella.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's it. Kelsey says that's the right way around now.
Right, okay, there you go. I've been told. I'll just move my camera so I can read what's what's on the thing. That's better. Sharon says that's better. So there you go. Yeah. So we're on the right way around.
Right.
I've got a little bit of light on my face to make me look a little bit not so
I'm looking at
white.
I need to swap
But
them round.
I'm just going to see if I can see if I can get a bit more colour in my face. I don't know how to do it, but
that's better.
There's a button here somewhere.
No,
it doesn't look any different. Bag of shit.
So what kind of week have you had? I know it's only Monday, but
yeah, it's all right. It's been okay.
Been okay, is it? Have you got your place in order now then?
Have we got what?
Your place in order?
No, not really. I do a little bit every day.
Oh, no, I watched last night. You said you put a picture up. You're going to put them all up, but you decided to give later.
Yeah, I put one up and then sit down and do something else. And then I look and think, oh, I'll go and put another picture up or whatever. But my room at the moment, I've got cables and things everywhere because I'm trying to get the boys' stuff into a box so I can take it back all ready for him when he comes home. So
yeah, it won't be long now.
No, it won't. Hopefully,
you spoke to him, but you haven't much to report, had he?
No, it's like I say, he's just doing his thing. Really, that's the doing side.
Best way.
Yeah, just get on with life.
It really well, you know.
You know, I look really pale, don't I? Why do I look pale and you look like you've been sat in the sun all day?
Your light's too bright.
I've turned it down to yellow.
Well, it's not gone down.
No, bag of shit in it.
You're looking a bit unkempt tonight.
It's because I've had a bit of a funny day, really.
Have you? No, you were like that last night. That's no excuse.
Yeah, I know, but I've had I don't know what I'm doing here. It's just going down now.
It looks okay. That's better. It's all right now.
Yeah, I've I don't know. I just got in that. I'm just in that frame of mind where I can't really be asked. Do you know what I mean? I've got stuff. I'm doing stuff, and I can't really be asked to do it. If that makes sense. Makes sense to me. I know what I'm on about.
Well, with your time being your own, you know, it's not like you have to go to work or out. It's
no.
You'll wait for another day, won't it? If you want, that's the thing.
Now, I'll just show you something that I got. My sister bought me, and I don't know why she bought me, but she's bought me it, and I think she might have been watching you. So let me just grab it and show you, because you'll know what it is when I show you it. Yeah. This is what sisters are for, apparently. Oops.
Well, it's gone out of picture because at background. Oh, move it in front of you. That's better. Oh, have you got look, I'll show you.
I don't know how to use it, but there you go.
They're not that difficult to learn.
And I was sat outside this afternoon giving it a go, and I got it stuck in a tree.
Yes, you can. My
So
thing I learned was to make sure there's plenty of open space around.
yeah, well, I just sat there and let it take off, and it took off and flew round and then landed in a tree, and I thought, oh, bollocks.
You managed to get it though.
Yeah, it took back off and come back home.
Yeah, it
It
will.
just
though,
lifted
it'll come
itself
back.
up and come
Yeah.
back.
Oh,
Come
they're
back.
clever. You can
Yeah.
put your hand out and it'll.
Yeah,
it'll run it.
yeah.
Did you get any footage?
No. Well, I did, but now
It's
to shout
early
about.
days. Well, it's still
Yeah.
early days for me. I've taken mine out of maybe 3 times
Yeah.
now,
I've
and
got
I'm
that.
still learning.
Because I've got to figure out how to get it off my phone and onto my PC. So
Well, I tell you why I get it. Well, you can connect your phone to PC and should pick it up.
yeah, mine doesn't. It's I don't know what it is.
The other one is to use a drive, an online storage drive, like Google Drive. It's free.
And can you do that straight from your drone then?
From your phone.
Oh right. Well, I have Google Drive, but how do you get it? How do you get it out your phone? Out your
It'll automate.
out your little thingy what flies around.
You've got to use a program, haven't you? To
Yeah, I've got the program on me.
Yes.
On me.
Right. Well, them pictures will be on that program.
Yeah, they are. But how do you get them off that program onto your thing?
You download them onto your phone, your gallery.
Right. Okay.
And once they're in there, just drag them into your Google Drive. Put your piece, give it half an hour because sometimes it can take a while, and then it should be in your drive. That's how I do it. Well, now I don't because it picks my phone up so I can do it directly. But I'm not sure because there's no storage on these. There's no storage.
There is.
No, not on the drone.
There is.
It directly downloads it straight to the program.
No, there's storage on the phone. Well, there is on mine.
Shouldn't be.
Well, there is. I can't remember how much it is, but there is. Because there was nothing on my phone. It was all on the flyabout thing.
How did you get to see it?
Through my phone.
Yeah, well,
through the app.
It'll download straight to app.
No.
I don't know then. I don't.
Well,
know.
I could see as it was taking the picture through the app.
Yes.
But if I turn the app off, and if I turned, I don't know what I'm talking about. So forget it. I don't. I've lost the fucking plot. Forget it.
You can lose it just by commands. You know that, don't you?
Oh no, okay.
It's easy that.
Well, it's not going to do it if I stand there and say, "Hey, drone, fuck off."
Well, it might do. It might know you. It might expect it off you.
Anyway, yeah, it might.
You just press a button. It'll tell you which you want it to do. That flew around me.
Yeah. I'll give it a go anyway.
There's a button on front, and it'll tell you what it is.
I'll give it a go.
Press it again, and it'll be up and off, and it'll follow you.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just thought I'd show you that my sister thinks of me, and I don't know why she's got me. Quite
a lot of you, because they're a good few bob, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
So
I didn't pay for it, so yeah. But there you go. That's
sisterly love. Very good.
Don't know whether I'll get to use it, but it's there. So
we'll get the park or something.
Oh, yeah.
You can actually use them inside and all if you know what you're doing.
No, I don't think I'd dare use it inside. Bloody hell, it'd be smashing against walls and all sorts.
Big lumps out at ceiling.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'll mess about with it for a few.
Yeah, there's lots of videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll mess about with it for a few days and see what it does, and then I might just go and make a little thing.
Yeah. Well, I like once you get the footage, you feel as though you've achieved something,
Yeah. I'll give it a go anyway. So anyway, who we got? Have we missed anybody? Kelsey, Sharon. No, that's it. Who's that one? No, that's still the same. We've got a few sat in the background, but
yeah.
Can you see how many's in?
It says six at the moment.
It says 8 on mine.
Oh well.
Oh no, it's just changed to 6. Okay, 2 just buggered off.
Have you been watching football anyway? Football.
I have.
Last week, hasn't it?
It's been a cracker of a weekend for sport, hasn't it? I've loved it.
Yeah.
I've loved it. Football all weekend. Then we had the girls in the rugby rugby.
Yes.
And then we've got the girls again this week in Nations League or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
I think they're on Friday night. So yeah, it's been quite good. I've enjoyed the sport this weekend. All day Saturday, all day Sunday, really. Sport.
Yeah.
Loved it.
And England manager, new manager, the German lad.
Yeah.
Seeing how he's doing. He's had a qualifying game there. We won.
Yeah.
See how he goes on.
We'll see.
They'll certainly get tested because they're ruthless at fans out there, England.
Yeah.
They can go from 0 to 0 overnight, can't they, England manager?
Yeah, they can. They're the Monday lurkers. There you go.
They're the Monday lurkers.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we do get a few sat in the background. But apparently, just going up, what was that?
That was one of my dogs.
Oh, sorry, I thought you'd pressed a button.
No.
Little
chihuahua.
Right, nipping at your legs.
Well, wife's on phone, so that's why they're barking. They take,
right, okay.
Take advantage while she's on phone.
Yeah.
Go quieten down.
Get used to it.
So yeah.
So as I had a spare 20 minutes this afternoon, I thought I'll just have a look for Video Craig. Does he not do any lives?
He does on a weekend, I think.
Does he? Well, because I couldn't find anything.
It was called Hedgehog Man.
Yeah, but there's no lives in it.
Well, if you click on live section, they'll tell you.
They're in a live section, isn't it?
In there, they should be.
No, the bloody isn't.
It should tell you when he.
It should. It says
weird, actually.
Eh?
He's got his page set out weird. It's all in. They're all in a line. His videos.
Well, I thought I'll just have a quick look this afternoon, see what he's putting up, and of course I searched for Video Craig and it come up with his channel. But when you get to his channel,
no, there's no lives.
No, there's no lives. And I thought there would be. And then I thought, does he have another channel? Is it the only one he has?
Oh, I don't know. Well, he's got shorts and videos. That's it.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go.
Oh, he's got podcasts, but there's no on that really.
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought he went to.
If you go.
Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, if you go to podcasts on it, he's got them on there.
Lives?
Yeah, he's got his lives on it. He's called podcasts.
All right. Where did you find that then? Because I never.
Well, it's same. You know, like you've got your shorts, videos, lives, like you have.
Yeah.
It says shorts, videos, podcast.
Does it?
You must be able to rename them.
I don't know. No, you can set. I know you can set your podcasts from your thing. You don't have to rename them. You just tell it it's a podcast.
Sharon reckons he's been poorly with a chest infection. Think he must be better now. He had a nice day out yesterday.
He did.
I hope you've seen him, Sharon. It's nice when you get together. Because they've been to BKFC, but fighting.
Yeah. So Sharon, what was the fight? Was the bare knuckle stuff? Was that Friday, Saturday, or was it Sunday?
I think it was Saturday. It'll have been Saturday more than likely.
Oh, right.
Usually Saturday.
It's only because I just heard his name mentioned yesterday.
Yeah. Kelsey said he's put his members only.
Oh, right. Well, I won't be seeing that shit then, will I? Because I'm not going to be a member.
Oh, she didn't get to see him this time.
I was just. I was just being nosy, Bobby. That's all. I went on his channel just to see what shit he's putting up.
Yeah. Oh, he puts up pretty regular videos, you know. But well, Shannon's been all over the world with these bloody fights, you know. She would have to, because she's a big fan of Danny Christie. He's a fighter, natural middleweight. I think a middleweight or a light heavy. No, I can't remember. What is he, Sharon?
Oh,
Danny Christie is a
I don't know.
Fighter, and she's a fan of his. She's been all over the place.
He's a boxer, isn't he?
Yeah, well, bare knuckle fighter, but he does boxing as well.
Yeah, Sharon. I know he had other plans. That's why I was asking, because I'm a nosy twat. He might be a good one. I just still don't rate him. But there you go. That's just me.
Where does Danny Christie fight at, Sharon? I think it's either light heavy or middleweight. I can't remember. She's a big fan of his.
Yeah.
But, yeah. He's you know. Have you ever been to one of them fights?
No. You know, I can honestly tell you, Bobby. Now I might be a good. I'm interested. I watch all sports.
Yeah.
There's 2 sports, however, I don't watch. Well, there's 3, but 1, I don't watch snooker. 2, I don't watch boxing.
Mm.
And 3, I can't remember what I don't watch, but there's another one.
Right.
So it's boxing, snooker, and there's another one. And they don't float me boat at all. I don't watch horse racing either. You know, I'm not into it.
Oh, I can't watch horse racing.
You know. So
TJ Troughton, CDT, how we doing?
Evening, TJ. Nice to see you, mate.
You got it, Matt. You got easy part there. I get full title.
Yeah. Hope you're well, TJ. I am. I'm okay, son. Thank you.
Middleweight and dropping again for the next. Thank you, Sharon. Now I know.
Oh, there you go. So he's middleweight now, but he's going to drop to.
Well, he's at back end of his career.
Oh, is he? What's below middleweight then? Lightweight?
Well, I don't. Yeah, it will be.
I used to know loads of lightweights. You go out at a weekend and you had loads and loads of bloody lightweights.
You
know, 2 pints pissed out the red. Yeah.
He's at back end of his career. He's admitted to saying he's probably got maybe 4 more fights in him because he's in his 40s now, you know.
Is he?
Is it 40? Well, as you get older, like, you know, boxers do tend to drop down to lighter weight.
Featherweight, apparently. So Sharon says it's a featherweight.
Featherweight.
Well, I'd have thought featherweight was lower than lightweight, but
I would.
There you go.
But is there light?
You know, what do I know about bloody boxing? Nothing. Quite honestly. But, and I didn't even know there was this BKFC. I knew nothing about that. I didn't know that people fought with no gloves.
Oh yes.
No, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a gentleman's sport. Apparently, it would create. You know, they used to do it to sort of, gentleman's way of sorting a problem out years and years ago, 100 years ago.
Well, funnily enough, I used to have. Here I go. I used to have a pub in just outside Leeds Bradford Airport. What it was, Yeadon. I used to have a pub at Yeadon. Yeah, and I got into a bit of an argument with this big-headed little shit from the village, and he offered me out. Me being me, said, "Yeah, okay then." And then I thought about it. I thought, if it gets known that I'm going outside and fighting, I might just. I used to work for Sam Smith's at the time, and I thought,
it's not going to be good, is it?
No, it wouldn't look good. So what we did, was we arranged a boxing match in a field behind the pub.
Right.
Me and this gobby little shit. And we tried to keep it quiet, and it was going to be on a Saturday afternoon, and we got we got a ring set up in this field, and I got somebody to come and master of ceremonies. I thought I'll make a bit of a go of it because it might get people into the pub, if you know what I mean. Anyway, little did I know that Yorkshire Post turned up.
Yeah.
So we had this boxing match in this field. I can't remember how it went on. I don't know if I won. I don't think I lost, but I don't know whether I won, if you know what I mean. It's a long time ago. Anyway, it ended up in Yorkshire Post.
But what did Brody have to say about that?
They called me in.
Oh.
And I was all right. I got away with it. I said, I tried to make it a rules thing, rather than just a brawl.
Yes.
I wanted it to be right so that I didn't get into trouble. And the Sam Smith guy, I can't remember his name. Horace, I think his name was. I can't remember this. There was two brothers who did Sam Smiths. I can't remember the names. But he said, "Oh, you did all right. I've had good reports." All right. So I didn't get into trouble, but I would have done if I'd have gone outside and had a fight.
Yeah.
But that was in my younger days when I was a bit of a bullshit git.
Well,
not that I'm bullshit now, but
when you're young and that testosterone kicks in, you think you're 10 men, don't you?
Well, normally, I just pick up a baseball bat and smack them with that.
Oh, I've never been a fighter.
Oh, I'll fight. Do you know if I'm in a fight, Bobby? I'll tell you now. If anybody has a go at me, I'll use anything. Right. If I can pick up a brick, I'll hit him with a fucking brick. If I'm gonna lose, I'll lose, but I'm going to use everything I can.
Do your best, yeah.
So,
yeah.
But that's me anyway.
But it's a good day out, is that BKFC?
I might just clean myself up one weekend and go.
And it's
somebody will let me know.
Levi's been to a few. I've seen him, Levi, there.
Well, yeah.
But
he'll be more.
He likes to film. He gets involved with filming of them. But you'd be surprised. As kids there, it's properly organised. They have a first aid there. They have
well, they'll need first aid, surely.
Well, yeah, it's compulsory. Obviously, they have medic ambulance people there, paramedics. That's it.
Paras, yeah.
They're there, and
right.
I
might just clean myself up one weekend when it's on, and I might just go to one.
You come with me and Sharon, because Sharon goes to them all. I've been there with Sharon, and it's a good crack to put food on, and you
oh well, you've talked me into it now. As soon as you said to put bloody food on, get in, fill your boots, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. I'm all for grub.
Like my wife will think, because she's never been. She'll think it's all blood and gore, and it's not. You'll obviously get cuts and bruises and maybe odd broken hand,
right.
But it is entertaining. Levi going to BKFC when he comes off license, VIP.
Well, that'll be a while, won't it? So
we'll all go. Sharon will work some at and we'll pick Paul up on where.
Well, I tell you,
watch him. You remember wrestling where old lasses used to bring them with handbags? We don't want Paul.
Yeah, I do. My mum used to make me watch that.
Saturday afternoons. World of Sport.
Yeah, giant haystacks, all those. Chuffing hell.
Live from Bradford, all right. Live from Leeds.
And she used to say, "Oh, this is great." Yeah. I used to say, "Mum, it's all fake."
Yeah.
It's all bloody faked.
Giant haystacks and what they call them.
I can remember giant haystacks. Big Daddy, that was the one I was thinking
Shirley
of.
Crabtree.
Yeah. I remember him.
I think they did it at Coast. They might have done it at Bridlington before.
They did. They used to fight at Spa.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I can remember it well.
From a different venue every week, but it was based around Yorkshire. But it was really popular, wasn't it? 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, my mum used to go a while for it. Oh,
Dickie Davis used to say, "Right, we're going across to the wrestling at wherever it was."
Yeah. And you had all those old women with the handbags all over the place.
Yeah, they did Graham, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
What others? I can't remember them now.
I can't remember them. I just remember having to watch it because my mum said, "You're going to sit and watch this with me." And, right. It was a bit like, my mum would sit up midnight, 1 o'clock, watching bloody snooker. And I used to say to her, "What are you watching that shit for?"
She didn't watch it in black and white, did she?
We did when early on.
You remember that famous?
I do, yeah.
That famous comment from commentator.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but I can remember the comment he made.
He says, "For those watching in black and white, the green is behind the yellow."
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I can't remember when we got a colour telly, but it was fairly late. We weren't one of the.
We weren't one at first.
We weren't one of the early ones on the estate.
No,
we were fairly late.
Do
you remember those? Do you remember those big glass magnifying screens you could get that put in front of your 7-inch TV that made it look like 20-inch? Yeah, they were shit.
I'll tell you what,
technology for you, mate.
I'll tell you how far back I can go. Is when I was a kid, we had a black and white telly, and my dad he used to take valve out and send me to shop with valve.
Yeah.
He used to change valve, and when
those bloody valves.
You started it up, he used to feel it back, see if it was getting warm.
Yeah.
And listen to it, see if anything had lit up. Now he just it's on, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't unusual for a telly taking up to 5 minutes to come on.
No, it wasn't. And 5 minutes to go off. So you saw that little white light getting smaller and smaller. It was like a little arse in the screen, getting smaller and smaller. You go beep, 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 beep.
That young kid on card.
Yeah, there was, yeah.
Wonder where she is now.
And, do you know, well, she'll be dead by now.
I'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd have thought she'd have popped her clogs by now, I'm sure.
It used to go off telly about 10, 11 o'clock, and then play the national anthem, didn't they?
Yeah, the only time it stayed on really was when it was a bit later on, when it was when the snooker overran me, because it used to run to 1 and 2 in the morning, the bloody snooker.
Yeah.
And I can remember it. You know, my mum used to make us stand up. National anthem's coming on. Stand up.
I'm thinking same, to be honest.
Oh,
sounds familiar. Every family was similar, weren't they?
We used to have to sit there and watch what she watched.
Watching telly, the Generation Game, and
well, that was later on, wasn't it? Generation Game.
And we used to have. My mum used to make banana sarnies for us.
Yeah.
Banana sandwiches on a Saturday tea time while we watched Generation Game.
But that was later on, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was 70s, 80s.
Yeah. Was that Shut That Door, Man? Generation Game?
Yeah, that was Larry Grayson.
Larry Grayson, yeah. Shut that door.
I think Bruce Forsyth did it as well.
Have you seen the dust in here?
Aye. Shut that door.
Yeah. Oh God, I can see him now.
He used to have so he used to talk about a woman, didn't he? I can't remember her name. What?
Fagash. Was it Fagash Lil?
Fagash Lil, aye.
Was it Fagash Lil, or was that, what's his name? Paul O'Grady. He used to have a woman who did 6-1, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, he was a similar act, to be honest, only he didn't dress up.
Yeah. And then, of course, my mum loved Daniel LaRue. Oh. Daniel LaRue.
My mum did. It was like you only ever saw him on telly when it was World Performance or something.
Yeah, you didn't see much of him.
He didn't really have a series at all, did he?
No. I don't know.
Remember Mike Yarwood?
Oh, I love Mike Yarwood. He was great.
With impressions.
He was really good, was Mike Yarwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was loads of them, wasn't there, round about that time?
That silly bloody Jimmy Tarbuck doing to introduce. I never hated him, mate.
Oh, I don't know. He could be a bit funny at times, could Jimmy?
Yeah, but he wasn't. I don't know. He'd same act every time.
Yeah.
But he did that quiz show, didn't he, for ITV? I think what it was.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but it was similar in every house.
I'm not an ITV guy, you see. I'm a BBC guy.
Well, I won't pay a license, so there you go.
Right, we're not going on that one. You can piss off.
With you, Paul.
You're not winding me up today, I can tell you now. I've already had my slanging and me gobby bit, and I'm not going to go that way. So
no, but I do remember Golden Shot.
Yeah, I do.
There were a few presenters.
What a dangerous game that was. Oh. Bernie the Bolt. Bang!
Bernie the Bolt.
Yeah.
Love it. I remember Charlie Williams doing it.
Yeah, I remember. I don't think he was very good at it, though.
It didn't last long. And someone Vaughan.
Yeah, Norman Vaughan. Well, he was.
Norman Vaughan. But the original, it was Bob Monkhouse, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bob was good. I used to like Bob Monkhouse.
He was a sharp shooter, him.
He was.
He'd got that mind, hadn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
He just like Manning had. They just reel them off. I don't know how they remember them like that when they're like that.
Yeah.
They can go forever. Yes, that was a.
I can remember Bob Monkhouse standing there saying, all those people. Oh, no, I can't remember the line now. I can remember the punchline. The punchline was, they're not laughing now. But it was a good one anyway. He was good. I like Bob Monkhouse.
I don't know if you remember. You will remember Bernard Manning. He were a bit on the edge, wasn't he?
Do you know I had Bernard Manning on at a pub? Another pub. Here we go. Another pub in the West Riding. I can't remember the name of it.
Right.
But it was up in the hills, and we had this pub in the hills, and it was a nighttime venue as well. So we turned into a stage show and all that kind of shit. And we booked Bernard Manning for to come on. Mm-hmm. And he comes, pulls up in his Rolls Royce out the back, walks in, and the first thing he does is puts his hand out for his money. That's the first thing he does. He puts his hand out for his money. If the money isn't in his hand, he doesn't go on your stage.
No.
And he'll go on stage, and if somebody upsets him, he'll just walk off and go, get back in his car and piss off. What a tosser that man was.
Well,
but I tell you what, he could be funny.
He was quick, yeah. He once had a go at me, I saw him in a club called Broadway Bar in Bradford years and years and years.
Yeah.
I were on about 18. And back in that day, everybody used to have a tash. So we're not unusual about having a moustache. And I was a young kid thinking I was a man, and I got this moustache. And I did this. Something you don't do with comics is
heckle.
No, I didn't heckle. I went to the toilet at the wrong time.
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
It must have looked like I was walking out.
Yeah.
And he says, "Hey, where are you going?" I said, "Toilet." He says, "Have you grown that moustache to look like your mother?" And when I come back, I just picked my drink up. I was just going to drink it. And he says, "What have I told you about drinking on an empty head?"
Stuck in your head, though, hasn't it?
I've got common sense. I didn't say a word, because if you do, you're in trouble, aren't you?
Stuck in your head, yeah. They just rip it to bits, don't they?
Oh, they've got
just rip it to bits.
Yeah, it was sharp. But he had the Embassy Club, didn't he? In Manchester.
He did, yeah.
Embassy Club. And he was known for being a tight bugger, him.
Oh, he was a prat. Like I say, he walked in, first thing, hand out, money. Money was in his hand, and it had to be cash. Couldn't be a checker out. It had to be cash.
Yeah.
And there you go. Passed it to his boy, his driver. And his driver took it to the car, waited in the car, ready for him to come out and piss off. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he had the Embassy Club, and he
did.
He was known for employing family.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was cheaper, he says. Cheaper in Fly Family. And he used to have his mum on door. And she'd be on register, you know.
Yeah.
And he told that story. He says, if power ever goes, mother, these lights go out, you lay across that till. First thing you do. That's what he said to her.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, you'll be all right, ma'am, somebody will come round. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can imagine. I really can. He could be funny, though. I'll give him his due. Yeah. He could be funny. He was just in his way, wasn't he? He had that.
Yeah, but it was. But
be no good today. He wouldn't get on today.
No.
But saying that, you know, when I say he wouldn't get on today, there is a couple who are, and I don't know if they're still about, but and I'm trying to remember his name now. I've been to see him twice, and it's just filth from beginning to end. But it's funny filth, if you know what I mean.
He used to say he did Bernard Manning. He's saying, well, when people had a go at him about picking on different colours and creeds, he'd say, look, black, yellow, brown, green, orange, whatever colour they are, I hate them all the same.
Yeah.
He says, I don't pick on anybody. I do it right across board.
The name's just popped into me head, Jethro.
Oh, Jethro, that from what is it, country?
Down south, Somerset, is it?
Yeah, Somerset.
There's another one like Jethro, though, who's from this end, our end.
Not Chubby Brown.
Yeah, Roy Chubby Brown. Yeah, that's him.
He's a bit like Manning.
Yeah, and he's really, really funny. I've been to see him twice. He is really, really funny.
Mm.
Spikey, good evening. Nice to see you, mate.
Hi, Spikey. Great quality channel, mate. Everybody subscribe to Spikey Speaks Out. Yeah, it's hi. And then there was Jim Davidson. He got
I like Jim.
They won't have him now on telly. He speaks out.
He did. I can remember Jim Davidson coming when I was in Northern Ireland. He came across and did a show for us in Northern Ireland. And I tell you who came with him, that Busty girl. What's that Busty girl? She was a page 3 model.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Samantha Fox. Oh.
Samantha Fox.
Aye.
Yeah, she came out with Jim Davidson. They did a show, and it was a Christmas show. They came to see us for a Christmas show. And the Daily Mirror, she was in the Daily Mirror, wasn't she?
Right.
Page 3. And the Daily Mirror sent us all presents. We got presents at Christmas from the Daily Mirror. Right. And they brought them out. I think it's Samantha Fox. With the...
Yeah.
You
know, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do remember little bits of, you know, when I see him. I saw Jim Davidson, and he says, look, I've had 4 wives. They were all good housekeepers. They all kept the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had my driving license 25 years. The police have had it 15.
Yeah. I like Jim Davidson, but though, you know, they were I don't know, a different generation, wasn't they? Yeah, that's the thing.
I tell you, I saw you probably know him. I think he's a comical looking fella, Mick Miller.
Oh,
bald head and long hair.
Was he the one? Yeah, was he the one who did that funny walk?
Yeah. You're thinking of Max Wall.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Max Wall. Yeah.
Well, Mick Miller says he walked on. He went, "I've got a son, 5. Silly name for a boy, really." He says there were a knock on the door. So my son answered the door, and he says, "Dad, there's a fellow with a bald head here." He says, "Tell him I've already got one." He says that your mother-in-law's been beat up that road by 3 men. Are you going to help?
Oh, right. I've heard this one.
Be enough.
Yeah.
He was a funny guy, him.
Yeah. Bernard Manning used to say that joke as well. And Charlie Williams, he used to crack that one.
Oh, he was funny with Charlie.
Charlie used to crack that one. Yeah. Spikey, you've had a call from Levi. I bet you that was good, mate. I got one on Sunday as well.
Yeah, it's all going. From listening to Paul last night, it all sounds hunky dory. It's all going.
Yeah,
at a decent speed, and everybody's getting on with it, and that's great news. That's what I picked up from what you were saying last night.
Well, I'm glad he's speaking to other people. That's the thing. He's speaking to others. So it's a good thing, isn't it? I think Sharon gets a call every so often. I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
And I think, but she's not in. But I think Knotted gets a call as well.
Yeah.
I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And there's one or two.
It all seems to be going. Going. I won't say to plan because it won't plan this for it.
No, it's not a plan.
It all seems to be going swimmingly, if you like, and that's good.
Yeah, we're getting there.
And it'll be once you get someone out of the way, he's back home, isn't he?
Bibby, good evening, mate.
Have you only just seen him now, Bibby?
I have, yeah. Because I'm talking to you, and I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at the thing on the right hand side. So
he got his times wrong, did Bibby? Thought it was early afternoon.
Yeah, well, there you go.
But
I'm a bit like that, maybe with timing.
Well, folks, if you enjoy a Monday night, you make most of it, because when Levi comes back, Paul will be dropping me like a lead weight.
I won't, mate. I won't.
We'll have to get. But it will be nice to see you both on a live together. Maybe he'll join you on a Sunday night.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
But
I've got to save up for a camera and a microphone.
Yeah.
Because I've got to give him his back.
Sharon says every Sunday, Grandad, but was lucky this week. Got Thursday and yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't be telling Paul that. He'll be saying you're getting it more than family.
No, he seems to be phoning everybody. Well, it sounds funny, awful, doesn't it, really? But he does. He seems to be keeping in touch with quite a lot of people. But I've told him, not to waste his money phoning me up. He phones me up on a Sunday, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and we just have a quick chat about how I'm doing and, how he's doing and if there's anything to report. But, yeah. So it's nice. It's nice to get his call. So Spikey, when did he call you, Spikey? He didn't saying that. I'm going to say why are you telling me who you're talking to? Because he doesn't mention who he's phoned. He just says, "Oh, hiya, Grandad. How you doing? How's the camera up the thing?" And all those type of things you do.
Yeah,
as families want to know things. But yeah, but it's nice that he's keeping in touch with others. I like it.
Oh, is it his birthday coming up?
7th.
All right, Karen's sending a birthday card.
Yeah, it's 7th. It is. I don't know how you can. I don't know if you. How do you send a birthday card then, Sharon? Are you allowed to send birthday cards to Nick?
I don't see why not.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember about Christmas cards.
They'll have a look at it, won't they? But you'll still get it.
I don't know. Somebody will tell me anyway. Somebody will say, "Well, this is what you do."
Oh, she sent some puzzle books on Moonpig. You know that Moonpig?
Oh, right. So you've got to do it through Moonpig.
Internet thing.
Yeah. So
you can go that Moonpig.
You have to go on Moonpig and send it, dear.
Well, wife's brother used to always send one to wife.
There you go, Moonpig or Funky Pigeon.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, folks. If anybody wants to send Levi a birthday card for his birthday, which is the 7th of April, just go on to Moon Pig or Punky Pigeon. Kelsey will put up what you need to put on to get so it gets to the right person.
Kelsey, yeah.
Yeah. I can see it, but you can't just put, Levi at prison. You've got to put proper stuff.
Yeah.
And, me being a bit of a silly old bugger, I have no idea what you need to do, but Kelsey will tell you. She'll put up...
You'd be lost without Kelsey.
I would, yeah. She's my rock.
So you don't tell her that enough.
I don't ever tell her that, Bobby.
You should do. She's a lovely lass, and she's got you through some stuff, hasn't she?
Sorry, Kels. You're my rock, darling.
There you go. That's it.
You're the...
She's even said, I'll send you the link to others. She's spot on, isn't she?
She is, yeah. I can't know that. I think she's great.
She's a good old Bradford lass.
Less than the bloody old.
Oh,
cheeky bugger. What are you saying, good old? Get away with you. She's a young lady.
Well, aye.
She's not like me and you, old and haggard and knackered. There you go.
I hope Paul and his bloody grandson appreciate you. I bloody do.
I do appreciate you, sweetheart. And, I've got all the time in the world for you. There you go. So Kelsey's put up the link, what you need to put. That's what you need to put when you go to Moon Pig or Punky Pigeon to send him a card.
Even Sharon relies on Kelsey. Look, I would be lost without Kelsey. She sorts all my train times and everything.
Yeah, she's a star. She gets, if I want out from, I don't know, if I want anything getting, she does it.
She was going to come and get paintbrush out.
Yeah, she did. She offered to come and paint.
She's a good lass.
Well, so, I'm not knocking it because quite a lot of people did. Quite a lot of people offered. I saw it that night. There were a few said we'll get together. Yeah, it was very nice, and I do appreciate everything people say or do, and I might not come across as I might not come across as I appreciate things, but I do appreciate whatever. Yes, I appreciate it all.
It's best you're going to get from a grumpy old bugger. That
it is, yeah, because it's.
Hey, I'm not far behind you. As you get older, you lose patience. But I've never been one for losing patience. I've always plodded on.
Well, I plod on, but I lose my rag now and again.
But as you get older,
not very often.
No, I find now, Paul, I've always liked learning stuff. Always liked learning new stuff, and I had an interest in computers from right back to 2000s when they first got popular. And like now, it takes me a heck of a lot longer to learn something.
Yeah.
And I get halfway through and think, I can't be bothered.
I think the good thing nowadays is Google. Because if you want to know how to do anything, somebody's always on Google to tell you how to do it. They might not tell you exactly how to do it right, but it gives you the hint. Because not everybody gives you the correct way of doing stuff.
You have to decide what you want to believe.
That's
why I like YouTube, because it's easier to learn listening to somebody than it is reading it.
Yeah. I've learned quite a lot.
I've got my favourite channels with certain things, like the drone.
Yeah.
I had a few channels, I'm trying to work this one out. I'll just have a look, see what this fella says. And once you start believing, once you a bit of trust in that channel, you'll go back to it, and that's a good thing.
Okay, Sharon, it was nice of you to turn up, and I've really enjoyed your company, even though I can't see you or hear you or whatever. But we do appreciate you turning up.
God bless you, Sharon.
And,
she's another
enjoy.
She's another star, is Sharon.
She's
a lovely lass. She'll do what for anybody, but she doesn't take prisoners. Oh, no, well, if anybody had got you, Paul, she'd be in front of you. Get out.
I might go to BKFC with her then.
Oh, she would.
She can sort me out. She can look after me.
I've seen it. I've been sat next to her and she's told folk off.
Right.
But, she don't take prisoners. But she's held them out for anybody. I mean, there were a lad there. He were fighting. One time we went, and he were homeless foot lad, right? Fighter, and he'd walk from Wakefield to Bradford to go to do this fight because he liked it. He liked getting involved with it. But
so he walked from Wakefield to Bradford. And was he fighting or was he watching?
Yeah, he was fighting.
So he'd done the walk and then had to get in the ring to do the fight as well.
Yeah. And he lived on streets and he used to sell charity badges, all official, all above board.
Yeah, yeah.
And it'd get him a room for a night. And he's a lovely fella. And I was telling Sharon that lad there, you know, I tell the tale and she was trying to bloody feed him brass. She's saying, here, come on, I'll get you a bloody room tonight. You know, she's a lovely lassie, Sharon. She is.
That's nice.
You know, but like I said, she don't take no prisoners. She'll.
No, well, some of us do, some of us don't.
Yorkshire woman. She'd have been all right with last at Summer Wine Crew.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. She didn't used to wear those stockings then.
Oh, wrinkly stockings. Nora Batty. Nora Batty's there.
Nora Batty. Oh.
I used to date a lass from on Firth where it was filmed.
Did you?
And I'd seen, I was 17-year-old, and I'd seen the guy who plays Compo in local fish shop one night.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He's not, he wasn't a Yorkshireman.
No, I know he wasn't. He spoke really, he spoke with a plum in his gob, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he was he's a Londoner.
Yeah, he spoke with that plum.
But he got the accent off to a T.
Yeah, he did.
If you spoke to him outside his job, he was a bit ooty-tooty, yes.
Yeah.
How are you, son? Hi. Oh, hello, son. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm all right. But he understood us right well because he had
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, he's buried next to his mate.
He is, yeah.
Clegg.
Yeah, Cleggy,
yeah.
He is, yeah.
But
I don't know where they're buried, but I do know they're buried next to each other.
At cemetery just outside on Firth.
Oh, are they? Oh, wow.
And if you go see it, because I could be up there in an hour, most.
All right.
And if you go see them, somebody's put a pair of wellies at the side of it.
Well, you want to get up there with your drone, mate, and do a bit of thingy, you know, show us. You know, you're near all these places. I'm stuck in the middle. I'm stuck in the middle of all.
Yeah, but only problem round here, it's all bloody valleys and hills.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's not a good place to have a bicycle.
It is it?
No. Paper rounds weren't right popular when I was a kid.
No.
But I did.
I tell you what, they weren't popular when I was a bloody kid because I hated it.
Yeah.
Hated paper round.
I didn't mind. It got me some brass. But I had to do up mornings, which were a bit rough.
Well, I used to get paid in cigs.
Did you?
Yeah.
I never went.
And I don't know if you, I don't know if you can remember, and I can't remember exactly, but there used to be cigarettes called joysticks. Can you remember? Was you a smoker?
Oh, what? Yeah.
Was you a smoker? All right. So, do you remember cigarettes called joysticks?
No.
No. Well, a joystick was like a double cigarette, you know, double in length. And when I did a paper round, I used to do a weekend round, a Saturday and Sunday round for this paper shop at the end of the street where I lived. And he used to pay me in joysticks.
Right.
Which were these big long cigs. And then what I'd do is Sunday night when I got home, I cut these joysticks in half. And when I went to school, I used to flog the single ones.
Why not?
So there you go.
I remember Park Drive, didn't
Park Drive, yeah.
What other one?
Capstan Full Strength.
Capstans.
My first cigarette was a Capstan Full Strength.
There were no tips are out like that.
No.
You used to be able to buy them off wall outside.
Yeah.
Used to get.
Yeah. Well, the shop just round the corner from where I used to live as a young lad, you could buy them singly in the shop, and you could. I mean, I started smoking when I was 9 years old, and I used to go in and get a cig on the way to school.
Yeah.
So,
well, when I went to school, they used to sell them single.
Yeah. Single cig on my way to school.
Right.
Didn't get sweeties, I got cigs.
I remember going to the machine on wall for my mum, and she'd get five capstans and and you'd get 5 matches with it.
Yeah.
Matches.
Yeah.
Now they won't last 2 minutes now, would they? Outside walls.
I can remember
chewing gum and all.
My eldest brother, was he wasn't a smoker at all. He hated it, and he came home one Saturday, and me and three or four other lads, we were sat in the backyard having a crafty fag, and he came out and saw me and clicked me lug, and then went and come back 10 minutes later with a packet of Caxton full strength 20, and he said, "Right, here you go, smoke them buggers now."
Oh.
And I had to sit and smoke the whole pack.
Yeah.
Well, I was yellower than I am now.
Oh.
And I was choking and coughing and whatever. Didn't put me off cigs though.
Did it?
No, did it, Chuff? I was there next day. I was there next day, sitting on the wall round the back of the park with the lads, and we were sharing the bag.
As kids, I think we were more hardy, weren't we? We weren't scared. You weren't scared. You'd be out. Well, I mean, in summer, I was never in.
Oh no!
You were hardy.
You went home when light come on the street,
and you found things to do with your mates.
Yeah.
You'd make a tree down woods or something.
Yeah.
You'd do something like that.
Yeah.
But now
we used to go down to the local beck and make a rope across the beck, and
that's right.
Yeah, all those.
But now you see, they come home and they're on the phones. And they're talking on computers to each other. So
they don't think about going outside.
So you can't. When like maybe if we'd have grown up together, I'd have said, "Oh, he's a good mate," and that's because we spent hours together later as kids.
Yeah.
But now, just when they say good mates, you don't mean not.
No.
Kids now, because they don't socialise like we did.
And half of them probably not met the good mates.
No.
They've met them online, or they've played a game online, and they're
and they're getting a little group together. And
well, funny enough, I watched a film. I think I mentioned it last night, but I watched a film at the weekend called Novocaine. And it was a guy who couldn't feel pain, basically, and all he did was sit in his room and play online. And he used to be playing with another guy online, and they called each other mate and all that kind of crap. And then a bit later in the film, they actually met, and he said, how did he put it? He said, "He'd come on his Harley. I'll come on my Harley Davidson to see you, to help you, or whatever." And it was a little Vespa. That was his Harley Davidson, and he was like 5'2" with a little bald head, and he told him he was a 6'6" big guy and whatever.
They don't know each other.
No.
Anyway,
it's a bit like dating, isn't it? How can you date online? I just can't get it, because you never know what you're gonna. The people you see online might not be the person you're actually talking to.
No, you don't know.
And then when you come to meet them, they've got a face like a bag of spanners, and you think, "Oh shit! What have I let myself in for?"
The very clever thing is the internet, but it's got its downsides. Anyway, Paul, we've run over tonight.
Oh, bloody hell. I've only just started. These memories are flooding back to me now.
Yeah.
They're flooding.
We started off with we sound all through. So, hey, it's been a good night tonight.
It has. I've enjoyed it, Bobby. And hopefully the people have enjoyed it. We haven't got many watching, but there you go.
Well, they're tuning later.
The numbers are not that necessary. It's the quality of the people who are watching. That's the thing, isn't it? Never mind the quality, feel the width.
Yes.
Never mind the width, feel the quality.
I'd rather have half a dozen people that enjoy being with us than 100 people who just go.
Well, quite honestly, Bobby, I don't care if nobody was watching. No. I can just sit and talk to you for an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's about enjoying it, and that's I
have enjoyed it.
There's no to be.
Been enjoyable. So if you want to say, Carlos, good evening.
Carlos was just going.
Yeah, was you sat in the background, or have you just come in thinking it's only just started? Well, we're just finishing, mate. Sorry.
You'll have to rewind it, as they used to say.
Just go on to BBC iPlayer or whatever you call this thing on YouTube.
Me father-in-law, he's dead and gone now. Bless him. He was in his 90s, and he used to say, "I'll let you have that CD back, that movie. I've rewound it."
Yeah.
He thought it automatically rewound it.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the heart to turn around and say, "No, it's not like that. It don't work like that." But it was just old, it were back with videos.
Yeah, those are the things.
Anyway, right, I'll say goodbye.
Yeah, you say goodbyes then, mate.
And you keep your eye on him, Kelsey. Make sure he behaves himself.
I always do. I'm not a naughty boy. And
well, thanks, Sharon, and everybody else. Sharon's gone, hasn't she?
Sharon's gone for something to eat, yeah.
You know the chat there, scrolling through, there's a fair bit of chat to look at later. Anyway, have a great week, folks, and thank you, Paul, for another delightful hour.
Oh, you're welcome. I've enjoyed my hour, Bobby. It's gone really quick. I
enjoy it.
And unfortunately, Carlos has just come in and he's missed all the good bits, but you can go back in later on, Carlos, and rewind it and watch it.
Yes, Carlos. See you, mate.
Right. So thanks for coming.
I'll pass you on to Paul now, and I'll let Paul say his goodbyes.
Anyway, folks, thanks for turning up. We do appreciate you turning up. And just remember, Bobby's got his own channel out there somewhere, and I can't remember what it's called, but he does a like a podcast thing, a vlog. I don't know what it's called. A vlogger. He's a bit of a vlogger now, and he's getting into it in a big way. And don't forget, if you haven't been, go and have a look for him. He's there somewhere.
The Real Honest Truth 2, it's called.
There you go. The Real Honest 2.
Okay,
Real Honest Truth 2. So there you go. And anyway, folks, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't and you do subscribe, just remember to hit the bell and you'll get notified when we're on again. We're normally on every Monday night, 7 o'clock for an hour. And it's just a light chat. And sometimes Bobby winds me up and I lose my rag. And I get a little bit ranty and
if you look through some folks, you'll see him having a right go. And sometimes it's out of blue.
And I am blind, and and I know my.
It's a bit like good cop, bad cop sometimes.
It is, yeah. We get on all right. And anyway, people, thank you, and just remember, hit the like because it all counts when you hit the like. And remember, you can put a comment below and I read the comments and I reply to the comments and everything helps. So thank you for coming, folks. And it's live long and prosper, TTFN, and hopefully see you again soon.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Have a great